I went to the parade today. I didn't see you there. Did you watch it?
I went to the cemetery.
You went to the cemetery.
Yeah.
What for?
Well, you know, that's what it's about.
The cemetery?
It's about the people that died. So, people are dead, they're in the cemetery, we're supposed to remember them. You know, that's where that's what Memorial Day's about. The cemetery.
What'd you do? Walked around?
Yeah. Yeah, I walked around. I looked at the graves. I don't know, I listened.
Listen to the graves?
Yeah, I know. Sounds funny. It's, I just tried to think about what, you know, whether these people that were in the graves, you know, were they noble people? Or were they just thugs? Or, you know, or who was I don't know. And then I thought about all the other people, you know, who should be here, but they're not, you know, because they got the money. They're wheeling and dealing. They hire me to fix their books, you know. And I just thought that.
Are you a thug?
Well, look what I do for a living. I'm a thug. I might as well be a real thug. I might as well be honest about it, right? Wouldn't it be more honest? It'd be more honest to get the people that are telling me to be a thug, you know, that are paying me the money, I think. Wouldn't it?
I don't think so.
No.
You're not a thug.
Well, it depends.
Yeah, I might be one too, sometimes.
So then I thought, well, why not be a real thug? Crossed my mind.
Crossed your mind. I'm not sure about that.
Right? You know, just
don't
like
know.
these guys in the cemetery. They were working for thugs. That's the same people who sent these people off. And the same thing over in their country. Cemeteries, you know.
The thug thing. What is it with you? You want to be a thug?
I don't know, I guess I want to be something other than what I am.
Do you want to beat people up?
I feel like beating someone up, but
Is it a fantasy or what?
yeah. Yeah, that's it.
You'd like to be a thug? You've got that anger in you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So who do you want to push around?
Well, probably those people who hire me to fix the books. People like that. Pretty much the same kind of people that put those people in the cemetery, you know? That's what I'm thinking. They're the real thugs.
Is everything okay? Your desk and all the
Yeah, everything's...
stapler and
No, everything's been
internet
great.
account?
Everything's been good. I got Molly to help me out a little bit.
Oh, for the copies.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes copying is a problem because she's the only person who works there. There's just the one machine.
Right.
Crazy. one machine. I don't know what they're talking about. I've had this stuff. This was really good. Yeah.
Come here often?
Yeah. You know, they serve good coffee. The service is great. And, you know, it's a nice place.
Yeah.
Not the job.
It's not? Nah, it's not the job.
That company you were working for, they have a rep for being involved with some shady accounting. What's the story?
Shady?
Yeah, you know, doctoring cash flow, leaching unwashed accounts.
Oh, there ain't nothing shady about that. That's just crime as usual.
Crime?
Yeah.
Some people got caught, though.
Yeah, well, when one of the temples collapsed, they had to throw out a few sacrificial lambs.
Yeah, well, what was your involvement?
My involvement?
Yeah, your involvement.
You know what? You want to know about my involvement? Okay. I'm a fucking thug. I worked for a criminal organization. The guys that I covered the books for, big business. These are the same guys that are gutting middle America right now. They're getting ready to gut the elderly, and why? Because they're an easy fucking target. You know, I would feel better if I just murdered a couple of people. And war, what? Just another goddamn cash cow? It doesn't end there. We're the world leaders. And the looting is spread all across the globe. What's that going to do? It's going to destabilize all the nations, create all kinds of super predator myths, and all the dictators that come with it.
We're going to have to ask you to leave if you can't restrain yourself.
We don't need a suit to tell us the world is sold out.
So maybe we should get out of here.
Yeah, I guess I've done enough damage for today.
Yeah.
You don't have to take it. Tell them that you're gonna rock away. We gonna rock it tonight. Baby, you'll be feeling alright. We'll be playing music all night. They took the time today, might really find the bomb. Just don't compare with what's new. They just keep you working. Tell them all to rock away like you would. Lazy and your mind is hazy. What makes them so smart anyway? You don't have to take it. Tell them that you're gonna rock away. We gonna rock it tonight. Baby, you'll be feeling alright. We'll be playing music all night. When I talk about it, though, you wanna shout it. Love you, what you say. Tell them that you're crazy. Yeah, you're gonna go and rock away. Yeah, we're gonna rock it tonight. Baby, you'll be feeling alright.
Hello?
We'll be playing.
Will, it's me. You can't talk to me. What do you mean you can't talk to me? Come on, I'm right here. I want to listen. can't I help you sort it out?
No.
Alright. You need to get this straightened out. You need to come up here, okay? Just come up to the cabin and...
Yeah, come to the cabin.
clear your head, sort things out, and then we're gonna talk at the end of the week, alright? I mean it. I can't keep doing this. I love you, you know. Do you still love me?
Aww.
Okay. See you at the end of the week.
No, you won't. Bye-bye, love. Yeah, I can clean your house tomorrow.
So, Will, I couldn't help notice how overqualified you are for your job. What's the story?
Qualified?
Yeah, you know, like all the tasks you could do in your sleep. Put that together with a little scene at the cafe, and I wonder if you're on the run.
Hey, what if I am?
Well, like I said in the cafe, what's your involvement?
My involvement?
Yeah, your involvement.
Okay. The short story is, I know too much.
I believe that.
I know too much and not enough. I'm caught in between.
What are you gonna do?
Hey! What's up? What's going on? What's going
I
on?
was supposed to meet Will at the cabin and he wasn't
Okay.
there, and I'm worried about him.
Calm down. You gotta figure it out. It's gonna be okay.
I just don't know what to do. I don't know where. And I'm worried about him. There was something on the floor. It looked like blood. I don't know.
Okay, well, come in and sit down. We'll figure out what's going on. Give me this. Alright, so what happened? Tell me what happened.
I don't know where Will is, and I was supposed to meet him
At the cabin?
at the cabin. I called his parents. I called everybody that might know where he is, and nobody knows where he is. He's just gone, and I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so he just vanished?
He's just gone. I feel so guilty. I feel like I've been pushing him away. I feel like
Why do you feel guilty? He's disappeared. There's no reason for you to feel guilty.
I've been so mean to him. Listen to this. I read this to him. I wrote this and I read it to him. Alright? Clutching fear to our bellies, curling protectively around our resentments, we circle warily. Snapping, growling, teeth bared, we grimace, ugly, crippled, yet unable to admit defeat. I mean, how would you feel if I read that to you? How would you feel if somebody read that to you?
What does it matter? It's how you feel. You've got to talk to him about how you feel. And he's got to be able to accept that. He can't just disappear every time you do that.
I went to the cabin to meet him, and he wasn't there, and I don't know where he is or what's going on. He's been so weird lately. I called his parents, I called everybody that would have possibly known where he was, and he's just
Okay.
nowhere to be found. I don't know what's going on.
So you haven't heard from him at all?
I found blood on the floor. I found blood on the floor. What? I mean, what if it's his blood?
How much blood was there?
Not a lot, but it was there.
Did you call the police? Did anyone call the police?
No, I didn't call the police. I called Mario. He's gonna look at the cabinet. Tell me what's going on.
Look, if he is in trouble, who knows? If he is in trouble, it's probably his corporation. Who knows what he was involved in there?
I should have listened to him.
What do you mean?
He
should have
keeps
listened?
ranting about thugs. I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but he keeps talking about thugs, thugs, thugs. I even found this thing, this DVD or whatever it is.
What? You found this at the
I have-
cabin?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what this is. Thugs.
Missing, as in dropped off the planet missing.
Like-
Hasn't shown up to work. None of his friends have seen him. Peg is totally freaking out, doesn't know where he is, hasn't seen him.
Wow. God.
Yeah, I mean,
Crazy.
I think this is serious.
Yeah. I think it has something to do with the whole ranting that he was doing about thugs and the government and global economy and everything.
I don't know, I mean, people always joke about, like, Big Brother is watching and that sort of thing, but if that's the reason he disappeared, that's pretty scary.
Yeah. Huh. He belonged to a corporation. Maybe it has to do with his corporation that he was part of, you know?
I hear what you're saying, but that's even scarier. I mean, if one corporation could have so much power that they can make people disappear like that.
So what are you suggesting? Corporate despotism?
I'm not suggesting anything, but someone's missing.
Well, what was his point anyway?
I think his point is that so much of the wealth and power is concentrated in just a few hands, and that's not good.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Hey, Peg. I can't believe you didn't know he was going to Arts for Peace meetings.
Just a little blurb about it. They got the gist of it, of the whole day wrong, but they got the time and the place and the date right. So I'm thankful for that. I hope I'm not, sort of idealizing what happened last year, and imagining things that really weren't there or that really didn't happen. But the more I think about, last February 15th and the 10 million or more people who, came out in the streets, it strikes me that it's well worth remembering and discussing. And think about its significance. It didn't stop the war, but I think it changed the nature of the war, and I think it's changed. It's changed the way they conducted the war and occupation, and if we remember what happened and we consider its significance, I think we're all better off, because it really was striking to me. I remember where I was when I first found out that 1 million people had showed up in London and 1 million had showed up in Rome, and that 50,000 people in Seoul, South Korea, and another 50,000 in Bangkok, Thailand, and a couple hundred other places around the world. I remember that. I hope I'm not idealizing it too much. Sunday at 11. Maybe I'll give a little sermon to open it up because Sunday at 11.
Yeah, he registered to vote. Yeah, he registered to vote.
Registered to vote? He never voted.
I know, I know. He said voting was futile, but he did register anyhow.
What do you think that was all about?
No, I don't know. I don't understand either. Well, I do.
Listen, can you hear that? I think there's like a band practicing somewhere or a concert. I'm gonna call you back in a few minutes, okay? All right. All right. Hey, Anna, it's Peg.
Hey, Peg.
Yeah, it's much better here. It's not so loud. So, did you know about the disc?
No, I don't know anything about a disc.
Yeah, Luke was looking at it. He said there were a bunch of transactions, like bank transfers on it.
I can't believe this.
And there were some programs that we couldn't figure out what they were.
Yes.
Where are you?
I'm at the cemetery.
You're at the cemetery? What are you doing at the cemetery?
He was hanging a lot at the cemetery, and that's why I'm here. Yeah, he was depressed.
That's no reason for him to disappear.
Honey, I have something a little delicate to talk about, to say. Something happened at the cabin, something bad happened. Jake went over there and found some gunpowder and blood, and it really looks like the gun was fired in the last week.
I think if it's related to what happened to Will, you probably should just sit on it.
I mean, I don't understand. How could they be doing this? How could this company still be doing this? Haven't they already gone under? Aren't they finished? Isn't it over? How could they still have the power to do this?
It's not about the company. Look, I don't know what those files were on there, but they're big numbers. We're talking about a lot of money here. And if people have enough money, they'll do just about anything.
I guess. I'm gonna give it to Mario. I know he's gonna know what to do with it. He's gonna know what's going on.
Let's have Mario make a copy of it. That way you can have a copy that you can, I don't know, we can hide somewhere or send to someone in case something happens to you. These people are serious. And if they are responsible for what happened to Will, then who knows what they'll do to anyone else who tries to get in their way.
My boyfriend is dead. I'm gonna find the people who did this and I'm gonna make them pay. Do you understand that? You gonna help me?
Yes, I'll help you. Of course I'm gonna help you. I just don't want you to end up dead too. Okay, if that's what you're gonna do, that's what we'll do. We need to be careful at least. You should make a copy. You can hide it somewhere in case the worst happens.
Okay. I'm gonna give it to Mario. He's gonna know what it is. He'll tell us what it is. Okay?
Alright, if that's what you want to do, I'm there for you. Figure it out.
Okay.
What is a thug?
The original reality of a thug, and I think it goes to what we're saying, it's someone who bullies whether it's one person or a country.
Yeah.
Franco, Mussolini,
Yeah.
Stalin, you know.
Stalin, yeah.
These are all thugs, Hitler, you know, and on and on, you know. We're thugs now.
Yeah.
Our government, we're filled with thugs. So. Let me hold your hand.